Okay, I was even makwaba shonko so edeba Ghana politics avenue so I was young bonra yensemo. I former President Akuffo. It's been a year 1 year ni just say crime and I said the corrupt act just say or debeluti or mine sikano allegedly. I was young. It's been 1 year ni President Akuffo. I just say yemfanem fa any due process be amunene Martin Amidu expose Akuffo ne criminal crimes be and as a criminal acts be ebusuya enye asam keto akra or say a President Akuffo ye prosecute no na next year January ye ba besim ye nyambo e kina nko say ye de no efa due process mo or che 3 billion dollars be say IRA during the tenure animuno say bisa Akuffo during Akuffo ne tenure 8 year tenure ni no 3 billion dollars area free omani mu annually and paying for the honsem ababetuja mumi yanko na yanko nkuti ensema so na unsubscribe ya subscribe like na share ma afofonso ensa into me and kabi Ghana politics avenue. So and don't forget to click on the notification bell so that any updates be ever dropping on so onsa ebi to me aka medamase.
Likewise Akuffo, as a former president, 1 year is gone. He must be prosecuted for all the crimes that he's committed and the corruption that he's overseen. We are going back to this alleged thing. So it's an alleged mother serpent of corruption. Is that what you're saying?
No, let's use allegation.
Who special prosecutor says the man is the
cannot prove. You cannot prove that. No, you cannot.
Mother serpent of corruption.
And we want to disassociate ourselves with the comments you made.
No.
But the man said not on live television. Because if you are alleging, that's fine.
No,
but I will not give you the
opportunity
is not there to use the rightful use those words.
Question: who is the mother serpent of corruption?
I don't know, but you can't use that on the platform because
so is there a mother serpent of corruption? Exactly.
So please. No. If you are alleged, that's fine.
Or what about me?
All right. So what?
No, seriously, institutional enhancement necessary.
Yes.
Oral must work 2026.
Yes.
Look, I thought we lose about $3 billion.
Can you imagine?
On corruption annually. How much are we taking from IMF?
IMF 3 billion.
It didn't give me
it's target.
Yes. So we need to wake up.
Right.
So
Arise Ghana says arise to work. Arise.
Okay, let's end on this 1 minute note. The next time we meet will be next year. God willing.
Yes.
The next time we meet will be next year. Maybe quickly, one minute. What are your expectations?
I'm going to local government with my books.
What are your expectations?
We are resetting.
We expect that the ongoing recovery should be sustained.
Right.
Some reforms needed to better our governance machinery, and then accountability must be deepened.
Accountability, that's the word.
So accountability and jobs. The government must refocus the direction and create jobs for the team youth. It's a national security threat. It's very dehumanizing to see a young girl or a young guy who have been told that go to school and you get a job. They finish school and they can't have jobs. It's not the best of it. So let's refocus our attention, get into the productive sectors of the economy and make sure that the young ones get jobs to do. And then deal with corruption. Because as for corruption, our monies cannot be sitting in people's pockets and they will be telling us what to do in this world. No. It shouldn't be so. It shouldn't be so.
Right.
So my black book. Corruption must not be allowed. Accountability is the way to go. And this one, no allegations. So I've been provided with a lot of documents with people's signatures, including some chiefs who are corrupt and selling lands.
But there are still allegations.
No, these are not
allegations.
These are allegations. They themselves have signed. So I'm expecting, the local government ministry oversees the treasury councils.
Yeah.
In fact, the treasury councils are arms of government. And so using public office for corruption can be investigated by state institutions. So this is the way to go. We are starting from home. we're going to stem out corruption. 2026 should not see corruption because we are going after those who have looted our lands.
Right.
And we are starting with those from amongst us, the chiefs who have decided to be thieves, to be dealt with. And then the thieves out there will also be dealt with. On that note, 2026, we're looking forward to a bright year. And I want to also use this note again to say the Arise Ghana. And the slogan is, when I say Arise Ghana, I said, what? Save Ghana now.
Save Ghana now.
Arise.
Save Ghana.
On the 7th of January.
I'm going to give you a deal.
Oh no, but for saving Ghana. For saving Ghana.
Public interest.
For saving Ghana.
All right, guys, thank you so much. Don't you think that looking at what is happening, we need maybe perhaps look at the scope of Gold Board, the mandates, the setup, the structures, because it looks like we need more transparency, we need more trust, we need more confidence, which now looks to be dwindling. Don't you think maybe perhaps we should restructure, the scope of Gold Board? Because they are claiming that you have one, aggregator, who is mandated to buy the gold on behalf of Gold Board. Shouldn't we rather, try to not to monopolize, that sector, open it up more for maybe 2 or 3 people to be able to aggregate their gold on behalf of Gold Board?
David, don't fall into the trap of MPP propaganda. That's MPP propaganda.
No, but
what they put out there is full of propaganda. It's full of propaganda. That is what they do. They set the agenda and expect everybody to be arguing on that path. We are not going to fall in that trap. The Gold Board structure was properly debated in Parliament. They were part and parcel of it when it was passed. And then the structure was put in place. What are they talking about? What are they talking about? Is that because it's Sami Jemfi, they are uncomfortable with the young man? Because he's making the MPP damn unpopular day in, day out. He, in support of the Bank of Ghana and Finance Ministry, the work they are doing, the collaboration they are doing is making MPP damn unpopular. I'm saying that GH1 did an online survey, they got 11%. All this is because of the governance structure we are running now. They are making them unpopular, so they will come after people like that.
Right.
They will come and be bringing out all manner of stories. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Look, they have centralized the business of gold. No more smuggling. Have you been hearing smuggling of gold out of the country? It's thing of the past now, because they have been arresting them. The Gold Board is doing reclamation of the land. A lot of the places that these guys met up and left the country, about 10,000 hectares of land has been reclaimed through the Gold Board initiative. They are doing this and they are chasing these people who are involved in this illegal sale of gold transaction and arresting them.
Right.
Yes, they are bringing sanity into the gold business in this country. And they must be commended for that. And what they are doing this is making some people uncomfortable, especially the minority group. They know it. Because this was some of the things their party was involved in and raping the country dry of its own resources. That the people were suffering.
So we should throw their claims just into the dustbin, the claims for investigations.
In fact, with the contempt it deserves. Just throw it. They are just doing propaganda, just trying to cry when there is none.
Right. Before you take leave of us, it looks like the NDC, led by the president, should be ending 2025 on a very good and sound note. Why? Because a recent survey indicates that 66 to 67% of Ghanaians are in love with the performance of government. In fact, the confidence level has risen sharply, with people thinking that Ghana is heading towards the right path. From where you sit as an officer of the NDC, do you think this is adequate?
Well, we are not surprised at all. We are not surprised. I mean, the governance style, and then the style that he took from January 7th in governing this country, we are not surprised. We are not surprised at all. I mean, he has brought sanity into governance. He has brought respect into the presidency. And he has managed to reset the minds of his appointees so that they'll get to know that the resources put under your care is for the benefit of the good people of Ghana. So we are holding trust, the resources for the good people of Ghana. That is why we have not seen any scandal whatsoever across any ministry, agency, department. No. He makes sure that his eyes on this. That is what governance is all about. So the people have trust, they have confidence in him that yes, we have actually voted the right person to lead this country, and we'll continue to have that confidence in that person. You can see they have been in this process since 1982, so we know all these things. We've seen president upon president and governors, and nobody needs to tell you that although he's not an angel, but he's doing what Ghanaians want him to do, and that is what he's doing. His rating is not only increasing in domestically, internationally, his rating has even soared. Just recently, ECOWAS members went and sat down unopposed, asked him he should go and be the chairman of AU. Nobody contested it. He's the one everybody is supporting. Just 1 year in government. And then so that tells you the kind of person we are dealing with. I've been saying it, he has the benefit of hindsight. He's been a president before, sat back 8 years, watch how people bastardize the presidency, mess up the country 8 years, and you think he will come and be like them? No. He has seen it all. And that is why we are enjoying the fruit of his wisdom as a country. And that is why he said it won't happen under his watch. Certain things that happened past will not happen this time round. We will allow the structures to work. We'll make sure that people have their due. If you are supposed to face the music, go and face the music. And then we are not here to persecute anybody, but we'll allow you to answer questions, relevant questions, because the resources were put under your care, and you need to account for it. I mean, so when they are doing this accountability, error of accountability, and then people would think that they are being persecuted. No, I've been telling you, David, and your colleagues, just come near the Electoral Commission and see a big hole being dug. $58 million lying down there. That's how people wasted our resources in this country. $58 million. In fact, the last time they did the auditing and all that, it rose to about 97 million. Why? Why should we do this to ourselves as a country? Why should we do this to ourselves? Do you know what that amount of money can do for our rural folks, our rural communities? People are complaining of water, they are complaining of their road networks, another thing, network challenges. I'm having that challenge in my agency network, rural area. A lot of them, they don't have network. You go there, it's cut off. Just give me $1 million in my agency, and hooray, my rural people will be happy, because I would have networked a lot of community, give them network so they can also make calls and then receive internet services and all that. But somebody decided to go ahead and dig a big hole with that kind of money, and yet they say we shouldn't ask them to come and account. Then we call them to account, they say you are persecuting them, you are doing it. What kind of human beings are these? These are the problems. So he's ending with a good note this year, and next year it will even be more. Next year, I'm very sure his rating will even increase because of what he has put in place for us to take off. Now that the reset agenda is in full force, by next year, it will be a very exciting year. Ghanaians will know that they've actually voted a man to lead them, not somebody who will lord himself over them, who will be going into a function with his own chair, and then go and ask chief to get up and greet him. That's not the type of president we have.
Right.
Down to earth president, respect our culture, our tradition, and we are living as brothers and sisters in this country, and that is all what governance is all about.
we go into next year, 2026, with a backlog in terms of the electoral process. What's happening with Pandai?
Well, we are waiting on the 13th January. We'll have our day in court, at the Supreme Court. I mean, that was what they asked the Electoral Commission to stay all processes for the by-election, whilst they listened to the MPP with their issue. They brought their issue before that them to look at. I will slug it out with them on the 13th, but we do know that, look, after 13th, the by-election will still come. They have no case. They cannot eat their cake and have it. They have no case at all. They know what they did, and they will rule out at the Tamil High Court. They know it. They were there chastising the High Court judge, saying all manner of unprintable words against the High Court judge. But when it happened at Atr0c, you know, there was another one at Atr0c, Akuffo High Court.
Yeah.
They are sitting MP. We drag him to court. Same election petition matter. They rule it in their favor. The High Court threw away our case and said it lacks merit. After a long while, went through the process and the High Court said no, it lacks merit. And they ruled us out. We didn't say anything. We didn't even hold a press conference to attack anybody. We accepted the ruling and thanked the judge. We are grateful, although we lost the Suhum one. How come our opponents, when they lost the Pandaya case, hell broke loose? Hell broke loose. All over the place. Acting and saying all manner of things, insulting the judge. They didn't even have time to see the ruling itself. Take time to read the ruling. They were rather attacking the persona of the judge. That is what they are made up.
So Pandai will be green?
We are waiting. Yeah,
if all things being equal.
You saw the latest poll. You saw the latest poll by the Global Info Analysis. You saw it. We are leading by 51%. We have overturned them. I told you the other time. When they did the first initial polls, NPP were leading us by 50.7%. And then they were happy, they were clapping themselves, yes, that they are leading. But the latest poll, I told you we're going to make sure that we move in with our best brains in terms of campaigning to let the people understand why they need for them to go in for an NDC candidate. Just recently, about 3 days ago, they released the latest poll. NDC is now leading by 51%.
Yeah.
We're ahead of them. The people are 10. They think that, look, the proper candidate to vote for is the NDC candidate. Daniel Nsala Wapa is the one they think that he should those who were undecided, they have not decided that they will vote for NDC because they are seeing what we are doing and they believe that we are on the right path.
Right.
And so Panda is going to be green.
Before you go, from the ordinary Ghanaian to the ones in the villages through to the towns and the various markets across the country, what should we be expecting 2026?
Oh, 2026 is going to be a very exciting year. We promised them a lot of goodies in the 2026 budget. You saw it, the big push, a lot of projects are being rolled out. A lot of things, about 800,000 Ghanaian youth will be employed through a lot of initiatives that has been put in place to employ them. So it's going to be an exciting year. We promised them the best of governance, as we did for the first year we've been in government. In fact, it's going to be an exciting year.
Do you have any message for us? New Year message, Christmas message to those watching you, to those watching you back home.
Especially the good people of Bimbila constituency and Ulesi. I wish them a happy New Year, very prosperous one, and all Ghanaians, especially the number one gentleman, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and the wife, Mama Dodina. I wish them a very prosperous New Year, long life, good health, so that the wisdom the good Lord has given them, they should continue to use it to let us enjoy as Ghanaians. Ghana is a very beautiful country. I enjoyed being in Ghana. I say I love Ghanaians. I love Ghanaians. They are very beautiful people, very nice people. It's a nice place for us to live. It's our home. I mean, let's make it a beautiful place for everybody to stay. I mean, we are only pleading to the criminal ones. Please tone down. We are entering a new year. Tone down your activities. Let's laugh flow. Stop blocking the routes and then robbing people and do it. And our youngsters who take drugs, I'm told these days is becoming something else.
Yeah.
We beg them. The future is theirs. I mean, we are building a very beautiful country.
Are they not going to? Are they not rather going to drugs? You know, because of they've lost hope in the system, no jobs. You know, they feel lost.
That should not be the case at all. It's just that people are experimenting. I know a lot of them. There's peer pressure, and all this kind of thing, and they're experimenting it. How can you describe somebody who is working, well-paid job, and still on drugs? I mean, a lot of them, some of them like that. Right. And see, some are students. How can a student, you are in the university, you are secondary school, you have no information, and you are taking this red and all this kind of thing?
Okay, abusunya we ne ensema ekọ so e political highway so former president Akuffo ne ho ensem na ye de bremo no unsubscribe ya subscribe like na share ma Afro so ensa into me enkabi aha Ghana Politics Avenue. So and don't forget to click on the notification bell so that any updates be a drop no once a bit to me aka medamase.